Hey everybody, it is Ed. Alright, today's video we are going to finish up the Elvis, a legendary performer series released by RCA Records back in the 1970s. This began, and I have learned that Volume 1, which I'm holding in my hand, and which I have made a video on previously, so if you haven't seen it, go back and check that one out, has a copyright date of 1973, however, yes, 1973. However, came to learn that it was actually released in early 1974. So, for whatever that is worth. All right, but here we have Volume 1. We're going to do a little recap. So, Volume 1, which, like I said, I did a video. So if you didn't see it, go back and check it out so you can see what's in there and hear my thoughts, if you're interested. Here's Volume 2, which, again, I did a video on. So if you didn't see that, go back and check that out, so you can see what's in there and what that's all about. Then we have Volume 3, which came in 2 versions, which I also did a video about, so you can go back and check that one out. Okay, picture disc version, and the non-picture disc version. But again, you're gonna have to go back and look at those videos if you want to see what's inside here and hear what I have to say about them. All right, but the thing that's special about these releases is, like I said, these started being released in 1974. Volume 2 was, I believe, 76. Volume 3 was 78, and this one is from 1983. So, what's so special about them? Well, thing is, the FTD label, which you may or may not know, is the current label now that's run through Elvis Enterprises or whatever, but it's really a private label that puts out a whole bunch of albums and stuff of unreleased material, outtakes, mostly concerts, again, alternate takes and things like that. Well, these albums were the first instance of that really happening, because each of these albums did have unique things that were never released before each of these albums came out. So here we have Volume 4, which is the last in the series, as far as that was released on vinyl anyway. Excuse me, I believe there have been subsequent releases, but I don't think they're official. I think they may have been bootlegs, or if they were official, they were released on CD, and I don't have any of them. All right, but let's look at what's in this one and what is on the back as far as the music. All right, we have Side A, When It Rains, It Really Pours, unreleased Sunmaster, recorded 1954 or 55, exact date unknown. See, now, back in 1983, this was great to have. Interview from Tampa, Florida, 1956. One Night, unreleased version, 1958, which is the One Night of Sen. I'm Beginning to Forget You, unreleased song, discovered at Graceland, date unknown. Mona Lisa, unreleased song, discovered at Graceland, date unknown. These are the Elvis tapes. Then we have Wooden Heart, unreleased alternate take of the song from GI Blues, recorded 1960. Plantation Rock, unreleased song recorded for Girls, 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 March 27th, 1962. That makes up your Side A. Side B, The Lady Loves Me, unreleased duet with Ann Margaret from Viva Las Vegas, recorded July 11th, 1963. Swing Down Sweet Chariot, unreleased studio version, recorded October 24th, 1968. That's All Right, unreleased live version, recorded for the 68 TV show, June 1968. Are You Lonesome Tonight, recorded Las Vegas, 1969. Reconsider Baby, unreleased live version, which is recorded Madison Square Garden, June 10th, 1972, or From an Afternoon at the Garden, which was eventually released in 1997, I believe. And then I'll Remember You, unreleased live version, recorded Madison Square Garden, June 10th, 1972. Again, the afternoon show. This, they have certain songs that are in original mono, and those are When It Rains, It Really Pours, The Interview, One Night, I'm Beginning to Forget You, Mona Lisa, Plantation Rock, and That's All Right. So those are all in mono. We have the remix engineer has been consistent. It's Dick Bogert. And this album, of course, was also produced by Joan Deary. It says mastered by Richard Simpson, okay? But again, for when this came out back in 1983, it would have been a good get to have because, again, of the, at the time, unreleased material. All right, what does it say down here in the box? I will read that to you. For collectors everywhere, RCA Records proudly presents Elvis, a legendary performer, Volume 4. newly discovered performances by the man whose music swept the world and made his name both a household word and a synonym for superstar. There you have it. There you have it. All right, let's look at what's inside. Now, the other volumes, all with the exception of the picture disc did not have a cardboard sleeve with the credits and whatnot. All the credits were on the back of the sleeve, of the actual record sleeve. All right, but each of them did come with a bonus book. We're going to look at the book. All right, but let us look at the inner sleeve first. All right, so here you have all the information that was pretty much on the back of the cover, maybe a little bit more wordy. And here is the picture that pokes through the die-cut cover. All right, because if you pull that out, there's nothing there. All right, let's look at the record and the label real quick, which really just more the label. Record's in very good shape. But here is your side A, and then here is your side B for beautiful. There you go. All right, so let's check out the book real quick. And I enjoyed every one of these books, and they did make it where they encouraged you to cut out the pictures so that you can hang them on your wall. And thank goodness all of these books are still completely intact, so that's great. All right, but here we go. Let's flip through this real quick. There's some Elvis. Just good stuff. Good stuff. Look at that. Tapes and lots of words and documents. Picture of Elvis in his car. Look at that. Yeah. Good stuff. This book doesn't seem as bulky as the other ones, but I don't know, 45s and other stuff, advertisings, blah, blah. Yeah, good stuff. All right, coming to the end. Nice pictures again. Advertisement for the 68 special. Elvis getting his gold record award for Live at Madison Square Garden. All right, some clothes swatches, excuse me, that were included in Worldwide Other Sides Volume 2 box set. And some of Elvis's outfits. And then the back cover, which is sticking through the gatefold. Here's the front. All right, but there you have it. So, again, I mean, look, if you have Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and you're looking to get Volume 4, then absolutely, I would definitely recommend you pick it up for your collection. I mean, all of this stuff has been subsequently released since this release. But again, if you're looking for, completing the Legendary Performer series, I would definitely recommend that you could pick this up, especially if you can find it. And, of course, the key word being finding it cheap and complete. But again, the book and the inner sleeve would make it complete. But this one has a slightly textured cover. Doesn't seem to be as textured as the previous editions, but there you go. All right, so leave a comment. Let me know what you think. But we are concluding the Elvis: A Legendary Performer series of LPs. Since, like I said, this is the last one that was released. So, that's my 2 cents. I appreciate you watching. If you would like, leave a comment. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Take care.